Steve and I are here in North Dakota to investigate the shocking murder of 18-year-old college student Anita Knutson. She was a very intelligent, popular, kind young lady that was adored by all of her friends and her family. She was going to college here. Everybody always talks about how friendly she was. She liked to dance, she liked to read. I like that part. She's such a righteous, innocent victim. Anita's magnetic personality and her beauty garnered attention from men and some jealousy from a lot of ladies. So we're going to need to investigate a lot of potential motives and suspects, including wannabe suitors, her current roommate, and the maintenance man at the apartment complex.
Kelly, good morning. Jeff in Las Vegas.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for joining me to talk about cold justice on Oxygen. Congratulations on your 100th episode.
Thank you. Thank you. We're so excited. We're so, I can't believe we made it this far. It's been a long haul, but we're very excited. Thank you for that.
Well, a 10-year run, dozens of convictions and arrests, returning for your two-part 100 episode. How has your show revolutionized the true crime investigative genre?
Wow, it's been really special. I think that when you really appreciate that we're working on unsolved cases across the country, really working on them and getting them solved. And we work on the cases when law enforcement invites us to, when the families want us, when the DA wants us. So it's a collaborative effort that really ends in success a lot of times, and we're very grateful for that.
For your 100th episode, you examined the 2007 murder of a college student that was stabbed to death in her bed. Just where do you begin with something like that, Kelly?
That case especially, Jeff, wow, when you Google unsolved cases in North Dakota, Anita's case pops up everywhere. So many people have done podcasts on it and written articles about it. It's truly the most famous unsolved case in North Dakota. And when we got it, I thought, wow, this is really huge. But I was also pretty stressed out because you don't want to work on a case and then not make any progress or not have any luck. But it was really special going there, and they couldn't have been more helpful.
And how has DNA forensics contributed to this case and other cases? It's an essential tool, isn't it? It's a game changer.
It is a game changer, but I have to say, just like I say a lot on the show, DNA is way more helpful on current cases than it is on our cases, because a lot of our cases are so old that the DNA has already been tested, or there's nothing left to test, or they've already been down that road. Honestly, our cases are really way more about circumstantial evidence and seeing if you have enough little pieces to put together to get to where you have enough evidence to convict someone in a courtroom.
And you have a team of rotating seasoned detectives. How essential are they in solving these unsolved crimes?
Wow, the experience and the insight that they bring, because remember, this is real. So the fact that, for example, Steve Spingola worked hundreds of murder cases at the Milwaukee Police Department. He actually really interviewed Jeffrey Dahmer and Abby Abadondolo from HPD. I mean, in Houston, those guys see 600 murders a year. So you can imagine the real world experience that they have. They come into the room, they read the case with me, and with all that knowledge thrown into the room, we really try to get somewhere.
Now, Kelly, you're human just like the rest of us. I mean, is there sometimes where you can't turn this off, or when you go home at night and you close your eyes, and because you see some of the worst in humanity, but also you do the best for humanity as well. But can you sometimes just turn it off, or what do you do to relax?
I'm very good at compartmentalizing, which I know shrinks say is an unhealthy thing to do, but it's worked for me my whole career. I would also say that when you do something and you really get a conviction or help get an arrest on the show, it's okay. The really frustrating thing is when, if you watch enough of our shows, you'll see that the case is solved and everything that can be done is done, but the prosecutor still doesn't want to move forward. Those are the days where I go back to my room and throw stuff at the wall and scream and rant, because there's nothing you can do about that. And you know something needs to be done, but there you are. And those are the days that are the most frustrating, honestly.
And while you have those frustrating days, Kelly, you also have those successes too, right? So I guess when you help families, that is just the greatest feeling in the world, isn't it?
It is, you know, and even when we're frustrated or we're tired or we think I can't do another one, when you go meet a family and you look into their eyes and you see that they really appreciate what you've done and they mean it, that's why you keep going. And that's the whole reason for why I think people like the show. They look at those families and they can tell when we meet them how broken they are and how grateful they are that we're really, really trying to help. And you can't beat that. What other job in the whole world lets you do that, right?
Yeah, 100 episodes, Kelly. Are you just going to slow down? You going to stop, or is there more work to do?
That depends on what day you ask me, Jeff.
Well, you're so dedicated, Kelly. I really admire you, and thank you so much for your dedication, and you're just an amazing person. So thank you so much for joining me today, and good luck to 100 more episodes.
Thank you so much, sir.